Untitled
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I don't want to be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cashed out. I hold the record for pay-per-view. My drop. I know my drop. I know my situation. I know I'm fighting. But it's going to be very difficult for both of us.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice. This is going to be your immediate reaction show to Manny Pacquiao dominantly defeating Jessie Vargas. I mean, is that your opinion? We will be getting to callers once daylight savings kicks in. That was the delay. We will be taking callers on Skype, so add Nestor Gibbs on Skype so we could get your immediate reaction. We're going to head on over to New Jersey to talk to none other than the Enrique Church himself.
What's up, man? I just want to say I said fuck you.
Stay focused, stay working my dad. Like Boxing Voice. If it comes to fight, then I'm gonna do for my.
I said fuck you.
I think you accurate.
Yo, yes, turn up that energy, Nestor Gibbs. Yeah, the Vargas fight just finished, and I'm really pumped off of that because I thought that I didn't know what to expect, but you know, we saw it, and I'm here and I want to talk about it. I'm curious what people think about your man Manny Pacquiao's performance, as well as my boy Jessie Vargas' performance. So, what is that reaction? Let's hear it. Daylight savings times, hurry up and kick in.
I know, man. I can't wait for these phone lines to open up, but we are taking Skype callers. So remember, everyone can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype. Man, listen, Jessie Vargas did a lot better than what I expected, but Manny Pacquiao is in a league of his own. The foot speed, the hand speed, and the combination punches are always going to be problems for anyone. But what surprised me about Jessie Vargas and the demeanor in which he decided to take for this fight was that he was able to control the pace a little bit by standing in the center of the ring, right? Like Bradley, when he fought Pacquiao, he had to move a lot to evade shots. And I think because of Vargas's length and height, he was able to keep Pacquiao at a distance. What did you think about, the fight overall, Enrique, but also like just Pacquiao as an aggressor?
Overall, I mean, yeah, I didn't know what to expect from how Jessie Vargas would look. I was a little bit nervous that the fight would be one-sided on Manny Pacquiao's side, but it wasn't. And that is because of Jessie Vargas's length. And he landed some really hard shots, man, to the top of Manny Pacquiao's head, to the body. I think Jessie, like you said, Manny Pacquiao's in a league of his own. He's that Manny Pacquiao. That's why that arena was filled up. Jessie Vargas had an opportunity to win, but Manny Pacquiao, man, he just moves a lot. Is not in front of you all the time. And yeah, I mean, I expected a whole lot more from him, and Jessie Vargas did not let that happen. I'm happy the way the fight turned out, even though I wanted Jessie Vargas to win. And I was actually hoping that he would land that surprising right overhand punch and lay the man out.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get this in the eyes of many, because in another 15 minutes, we will be opening up those phone lines. We were waiting for daylight savings, and it is starting to kick in at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Phone lines will be opened up. So remember, that number is 1-425-569-5241, and we're looking for your immediate reaction.
Word is on.
Manny Pacquiao versus Jessie Vargas. I mean, you said you were looking for Vargas, or waiting and hoping that Vargas landed that overhand right.
Yes.
But, he landed quite a bit of those overhand rights, to be honest.
He did. But then again, you seen what I saw when they did the face-off on the way in. I was like, wow, Jessie Vargas, he's taller. He's lengthier. He has the long reach. But damn, look at Manny Pacquiao's head. It's like a tortoise is on his head. He's like, that's the shell. So he's got a head, man. He can hold the punch. So yeah.
Speaking of that head, he has that traditional side to side movement, man. Reminds me of Mike Tyson, the way he keeps both his
Yes.
gloves in his front of his face and he's constantly moving side to side. At times Vargas had some success with the jab, but pretty much because of that head movement, he was able to stay relatively untouched unless it was for that right. It seemed like he couldn't get away from Jesse's right. I will say I was overall impressed with Jesse's performance. But Pacquiao, man, even in age, again, he just doesn't seem to have lost the step. I mean, some may argue that he got hit more or was hit by Vargas, who people would expect not to be on Pacquiao's level. But did you see any separation between the two, or do you think that Jessie Vargas made it competitive? Was it a tight fight in your opinion?
Yeah, in fact, I was trying to find my score. I had it something like 111, 117 for Vargas for Manny Pacquiao. It was very competitive because you were on the edge. Well, I was on the edge on my seat the entire time. That whole bouncing, leaping in, I thought that is not good for Manny Pacquiao. Jessie Vargas couldn't do anything about it. If they have a rematch, he probably will be able to do something about it. And another fighter like Floyd Mayweather may take advantage of that. The telecast was great. This was like the best telecast outside of HBO, outside of Showtime ever, because Timothy Bradley and Stephen A. Smith, not only did they bring laughter, they also question each other. So, for example, Timothy Bradley was saying, oh, you got to find these bad habits that Manny Pacquiao does, like bang his gloves together, lift his trunks up. That's where you go take advantage. And I was thinking that fighters think that, and Jessie Vargas just couldn't take that advantage. Another one made, like a Terence Crawford or Keith Thurman, even a Danny Garcia. So, yeah, it was a competitive fight.
I almost felt like Timothy Bradley was a bit salty.
He was salty. He was more Team Vargas, yes.
Even I don't know. See, I think he was salty on both sides because, like, when Vargas took a Pacquiao straight left, Brian Kenny's like, well, it seemed like Vargas felt that, and Tim's like, no, he felt that shit because I felt them shots. He felt that, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, so you salty right now, like, and even Stephen A. Smith, man, I love him and everything, but man, he didn't do anything. Like, he was really quiet a lot. Brian Kenny and Tim Bradley were really carrying the telecast, but
he was the casual fan. He was the casual fan, but he spoke to me the most. If you ask my opinion, he spoke to me the most. Stephen A. Smith and Timothy Bradley gave me the actual fight breakdown, in my opinion. So I enjoyed them a lot better than like prime regular television, free TV, as you guys call it.
All right, so we got a couple live callers. We're gonna get to them really quick. This is the immediate reaction. Manny Pacquiao, Jessie Vargas. How did you see it? We're gonna go to, I think it's Stockton, California. But
wait. Let's remember now. Let's take this opportunity to say November 18th, the Boxing Voice will be in Las Vegas having a party, and you are invited.
That's right.
You can get those tickets. Where, Ness?
ThaBoxingvoice.com. ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Who's in the house? Like, anybody ever play spades here? How many possibles do we have in our hand?
Oh man, too many possibles to mention, but definitely a lot of big names. Virgil Hunter, Peter Quillen, Caleb Plant, Mario Barrios. I mean, Andre Rozier.
Woo!
Just so many. And now on the short list is Jessie Vargas. I mean, Sean Patel is already talking to him. He's in the back of the MGM over there.
And Floyd Mayweather, right, from way past the other side of the court.
Big boy mansion. So I'm sure he's gonna come through and make sure that everything is good. And
we will send an Uber, right? Maybe. Let's put it on your card.
You never know.
People donate so we could get Floyd Mayweather to come over to the party and just say hi for 25.
If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up for having the only show that takes live calls. We want your immediate reaction. You see the phone number up top. Call in because we got 10 minutes before that phone line opens. But if you want to jump the line, you want to cut straight into the show, you add Nesta Gibbs on Skype and you can Skype us internationally free. We're going to go to Skype right now. California, Jay Corpus, talk to us.
Yes. Pacquiao's back. Sorry, guys. I probably sound really, really like sick right now, but I'm happy that Pacquiao got the win. You know, everybody was saying it wasn't pay-per-view worthy, but uh, Floyd Mayweather seems to not think so, and sitting in the front row. Wait, can I ask you guys something? You think that's like something's cooking, like
It's possible.
that we just don't see? Like
I,
what's
I,
going on, or what? And then you see like the press, not the press. I don't know what they call that.
telecast.
The panel.
The
Like
panel.
Floyd's right in the back.
That's
You can
fine.
see
He's
him.
Floyd Mayweather. He's VIP. You know that. Come on.
That's yeah.
Something may be cooking. Maybe something's
What?
cooking. The good thing that's cooking is that him and Bob Arum, there's an open line. So he came into a top rank fight. Obviously, something is cooking. It may be jumping to conclusions, cooking, but he may just be going to watch the fight with his daughter, as he said to the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, something may be
I
possible.
like that. I was surprised. Hey, look, Floyd Mayweather's in the building.
Did you score the fight?
Crazy. I didn't score the fight. Nah.
Was it competitive in your eyes?
No, not really.
You did not like Jessie Vargas. You expected a whole different fight, or that's exactly what you were expecting?
I expected Jesse to land his right hand. Everybody lands their right hand against Pacquiao. That's no surprise.
Right.
Everybody knows they could land his right hand. It's just we wanted to see if like Jesse Vargas, like his power was enough to put him down, but it wasn't enough. Not enough power, or the placement wasn't there.
Right. Well,
But
what about Manny Pacquiao?
what do you guys think about Stephen A. Smith?
I love him.
I think he dropped the ball in the interview, man. He just looked really nervous. Like he's good behind the camera, but when it was in front of all those people, he just didn't seem the same, man. That's what I felt. I was like, come on, Stephen A., you could do it.
What were you expecting?
He was really, what was I expecting of him? Him be in the show. He's really loud. But when he was in front of the mic, and Pacquiao looked at him, he was like, Stephen A., it's me.
He
And
was digging. He wanted to find out who was next. He did exactly what anybody would have did. Who's next? Who's on your mind? Floyd Mayweather's here, and so is Terence Crawford, the guy who was just very.
Let me get to some other callers, brother.
Go ahead.
Very political. He was Manny Pacquiao.
The show is scheduled to start in 7 minutes.
Phone lines will be opening in 7 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that number 1-425-569-5241. If you want to cut the line, if you want to get involved with this show right now, no need to wait. Add Nesta Gibbs on Skype and cut the line. We're going to go to a first-time caller. Listen, KVT, I'm sure you've been listening for a while now. You're on Immediate Reaction Show. We're going to go with this first-time caller intro. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Yo, it's KVT, originally from the little islands of Fiji, now residing in Australia.
Woo! Long distance international.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. So you saw the fight, obviously.
Yeah, I seen the fight.
What's your reaction?
6 minutes until showtime.
Yeah, it was a good fight. But you know what? To be honest with you, I enjoyed the Magdaleno fight a lot more.
True. I enjoyed that fight more too.
That fight had me like on the edge of my seat.
So it had me as well. That was a great ass fight and a great introduction to Magdaleno, whatever, however you Magdaleno. That's right. Great introduction.
Magdaleno.
Magdaleno. I have to say it in Espanol.
Yo, I thought you was Puerto Rican.
Magdaleno.
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 Say that 3 times fast.
Jesse.
Magdaleno.
Jessie Magdaleno.
It's not Jesse.
His name is not Jesse. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is Jesse Magdaleno.
Oh, give me one of those.
Damn, it is Jesse. He got me confused over here. Listen, so KBT, man, talk to us. What did you think of Manny Pacquiao? Is Manny Pacquiao back or not? Tell me.
WBO.
Like, seriously, I don't know, man. Like,
what you want?
Is he?
What's that? 2 phone
He
calls?
fights the same way he normally fights. He come up against a fighter that was actually throwing right hands at him, which I like, because I like Jessie Vargas. I've always liked Jessie Vargas, and he was landing some good shots on him. But who knows? Is this all a hype? Is this to get Mayweather back in the ring? Is this all just, all for show?
All right, so listen, this is an immediate reaction show. We got a lot of people we got to get to. So let me ask you a few questions. What did you think of Mayweather being in the sidelines out there in the stands?
That was cool. I like that. I like seeing that. It hypes people up. It hypes people up. It gets people interested again.
Are you interested in a second Mayweather-Pacquiao?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? Mayweather will just do what he did last time. Like he did in all of his rematches. He'll just school him better.
Right. Let me ask you now, Jessie Vargas. Are you interested in Jessie Vargas, and are you happy with his performance against the Senator Manny Pacquiao?
Yes.
Are you interested in his next fight? Who would you like to see?
Yes. Yes. I like the way Jessie Vargas looked. He's coming up. So what? He took a loss. So what? But seriously, the way he looked tonight, that is, to me, that's progression.
You know what? I cannot argue with you. I was impressed that he, we expected him to kind of keep his hands in his pocket the way that he did with the Tim Bradley fight, where he only came on after the 11th round. But he was trying every minute of every round this time around,
right.
and he was into this fight. He was excited. Even when Pacquiao banged his glove traditionally, Vargas did the same thing. Listen, KVT,
exactly.
You're over the limit, baby. We got to keep it moving, but thank you for calling in. You can hang around and listen.
Thing?
Sure.
Can I just say one thing? I'm a first-time caller, but I've been a long-time listener. You guys are gold medal winners to me, in my opinion, when it comes to boxing channels, because you guys deserve that shit. For what you guys do, you guys have turned me into a hardcore.
Awesome. Me too. I'm a hardcore now. November 18th, we're having a big party. I know you said you're in Australia and by way of Fiji. November 18th, if you can jump on a plane and come to Las Vegas to see us, we in town. You are invited, you and your friends and your family.
Yo, casual. If you can pay for my ticket, I'll be there.
I'm a Western Union. I'm a Western Union the money. Do they have Western Union where you at?
Then.
All right, man. Peace, man. Thanks a lot.
Right. Let's get to, I believe it is Blackface up next. Calling in from London. International, baby. Immediate reaction show. Manny Pacquiao, Jessie Vargas, Blackface. What were your thoughts?
Respect to everyone listening in the past, present, or future. It's currently 5:59 in the AM over here in UK. I'm not from London, but I'm from the UK. I thought the fight was competitive in parts. It went pretty much exactly the way I was expecting it to look. I did pick Vargas to win, and I will be calling in tomorrow for my dollop of crow. But I thought Pacquiao showed good. He just fought a good fight. I think Jessie also fought a good fight as well. It just went exactly the way I thought it would be. Really, I wanted Jessie to win. But Pacquiao was too much for him, too much experience, too much speed, just too much everything for Jessie. But Jessie did well. I feel like he did show improvements. That's just a quick call, really. Just on the live after show.
Blackface.
All right, Blackface.
You want to drop that gem, Blackface? Drop that gem. November 18th. We're having a party. Are we not, Nestor Gibbs?
Of course we are. Virgil Hunter's coming to our party.
Floyd Mayweather, possibly. We're shooting the shot from the other side of the court, right? Hopefully it lands in the hoop.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about possibles, there's the bigger possibility would be Deontay Wilder. He at least gave us a smooth maybe. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, hit that thumbs up button. Let's help other people watch the show. I can't believe that we almost have 500 people live watching and only 81 likes. It doesn't take anything for you to hit that thumbs up, and it's going to get more callers like this one. Scorsese, immediate reaction, Manny Pacquiao, Jessie Vargas. What were your thoughts?
first, Magdaleno-Donaire, I feel like he should still be the champion. That was a good fight. It was not no 18-10 type card. I thought Donaire took it 7-5. I thought he won every championship round.
Yeah.
Magdaleno was strong, but the one holding too much. He was the younger, stronger man, but he was the one moving and holding the most. It's like, damn, bro. Stay in ground, fight a little bit.
Magdaleno, or however the hell you pronounce his last name, Jessie Magdaleno, he was very tactical, man. That dude has power. He moved, he rotated, and he was out the way, and he landed the power shots. He won.
He got beat to me, but far as like when
Vargas, let's go.
You see when Donaire got hurt, he went on them ropes and he took his licks. Like, come on, then Vargas get hurt, big young strong man. He just holding for the whole round. Like, turn off. But yeah,
Vargas Pacquiao.
Vargas though, boy, that man was keeping that reign. Pacquiao never fought nobody except for Chris Algieri in his prime. No matter, I don't care what nobody say. Nobody ever been that long and sit back try to box him. He was giving them hell at times. But Pacquiao turned it up, won every championship round. Show what a true champion about. Part 2 with Mayweather. If they want to do it, let's do it. You know, but he can't beat Crawford or Mayweather. There you have it. That's my call.
All right, cool.
All right, Scorsese, thanks for calling in. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you know this is an immediate reaction show. There are a lot of people listening. There are a lot of people calling in. Phone lines are open. We can receive your calls. You can call from a cell phone. You can call from a Skype. You can call from a landline. It doesn't matter. 1-425-569-5241. We're looking for your immediate reactions, all right? Your immediate reactions, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get back out to these phone lines.
Thumbs up.
Now, Victor, the truck driver, talk to us.
Victor, what's up? Victor, what's up? Immediate reaction, Manny Pacquiao. Are you a bigger Jessie Vargas fan now than you were a few hours ago?
619, you're up. Talk to us.
Hello?
Yes, sir, you're up.
Did you rewind your clock?
First time caller, everyone.
All right. So where you calling in from?
Sorry.
Actually, no. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. How did you find us?
Oh, well, honestly, I kind of find you guys like on my own. Because, well, actually, I didn't even know about podcasts, to be honest, straight up. And like, somebody told me that there was this, and I was like, you know what? Is there something on boxing? So I just searched it up, and you guys like were like the first ones that like kind of came up. So like, hey, and then I've been listening to you guys ever since, and you guys are honestly, you guys are. I love what you guys do. Freaking, you guys, honestly, you guys are the best. Like I've listened to a bunch. Like, wow, like I love what you guys do.
Thanks.
Your work, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, well, that is awesome. So if you've been
amazing,
listening, you know the tradition around here. We love you for being a first-time caller. We got an intro all ready for you. We want you to come out to the ring like you with Jessie Vargas about to get it on with Manny Pacquiao. You ready or what?
Can I be like Oscar Valdez?
Well, then you're Oscar Valdez, my man. Hit him with the left hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Yo, this is Junior from San Diego. And yeah, all right. So
you have
Pacquiao Vargas. Honestly, I can get the only fight I got to see was the Oscar Valdez one because I missed it because I'm at work. But I found the Oscar Valdez one on YouTube. That was a good fight. I got to see like the last 2 rounds of the Pacquiao Vargas fight.
Damn, you missed it.
I mean, I don't know. Like I didn't get to see the whole fight. However, when they were asking them questions like after the fight, the interview and all that. Like, what the heck? Pacquiao didn't answer anything, really. He, like, kind of ducked the whole Crawford thing, the Mayweather one. Like, what? Like, what's he trying to do? Like,
I know.
I don't know. It just left me, like, I was like, are you serious? Come on. Like, I just want to know if he's going to fight Crawford. Like, and then the talks with Triple G, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't even know. I really want to know what's next for Pacquiao. But, yeah.
Well, all right, brother. What is your name? Junior, right? Junior from Junior.
Junior.
All right, Junior. Thank you for calling in. This is an immediate reaction show.
San Diego.
Sunny San Diego. But listen, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you being a first-time caller. We hope you join us
Join us every Thursday and Sunday, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
We will be back with our normally scheduled post-fight show tomorrow. Today is your immediate reaction show. So we're going to go back out to these phone lines. 847, where are you calling from in this world?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Me, Ivan.
Ivan, where are you calling from?
From Wheeling. It's northwest suburbs of Chicago.
All right.
Nice.
Chicago in the house. So talk to us, Ivan. What did you think of Jessie Vargas and Manny Pacquiao?
Well, before I get to that, I think HBO, I think they set up a great card. I mean, Donaire, Magdaleno, Valdez. I thought it was a great card. And, people didn't give much credit to Jessie. And, that bothered me a lot because my brother, he's a casual, and he came in while I was watching the fight, and he's like, oh, yeah, Pacquiao's going to run through. I'm like, have you ever watched Jessie fight? He's a good fighter. And you know what? He did damage Pacquiao a couple times, and I thought that was great. And Ness, I actually have a question for you. Is this the last time we're going to hear this bullshit commenting? Because I do not want to hear Stephen A. Smith ever fucking again. Because it feels like it ruins boxing for me. Just hearing these stupid commenting. You get what I'm saying?
I definitely get what you're saying. He came off a bit of as a casual, but at the same time, he did ask some good questions, kind of like our casual. Like in the ring, he did mention, what we all want. We want to know if he wants to fight Crawford. We want to know if he wants to fight Floyd. So he served his purpose. He's definitely, like we said in the beginning, he's definitely not a side in the commentating. He's got to play wingman. Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube, there are far too many of you guys. If you want to call in, you see the number 1-425-569-5241 and hit that thumbs up button. It costs you nothing. 700 people watching, and I ain't got an equal amount of thumbs up. Oh my God. Ivan, wrap it up, baby. What else you got for us?
Okay, man. Okay, it's just the whole commenting would just bother me the whole time. Like there was a point where Timothy was pretty much giving props to Vargas, and then Stephen A. Smith pretty much responds by saying, is he winning though? And it's just like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like it was kind of distracting me a little bit, not too much, but it kind of ruined it for me. It's like, why is he here? Not the interviews were good. If the interviews were good, I mean, I completely respect that, but still, it kind of threw me off a little, and I just hope like we don't get more of that. But
no, I agree with you, man.
I disagree.
Thank you, Ivan, for calling in, and I agree with you to some part because it's like this, casual. Like we're used to certain guys, and I'm sure it would have been better to have Jim Lampley in the crew, but he asks, why are we here? We're here because HBO decided not to buy this fight and instead buy Sergey Kovalev, Andre Ward, where in fact we're going to be having a party, which Virgil Hunter's going to be there, Peter Quillen's going to be there, Keller Plant's going to be there. Who else is missing? Andre Rozier's going to be there. Head on over to ThaBoxingVoice.com. On the top, we got TBV Appreciation Night tickets. Check it out. If you want to know what TBV Appreciation Night is, head on over to our YouTube. We have our first year's video there, so check it out. We got some other callers we got to get to. This is an international show. If you want to call internationally, please add Nesta Gibbs on Skype. We're looking for your immediate reactions to Manny Pacquiao versus Jessie Vargas. We're going to go all the way to Rochester, New York. Manny, talk to us. Or is it Rochester, New York? Where you calling in from, Manny?
Yeah.
Rochester.
Rochester, New York.
Not too far from here. What's up? Are you a big Jessie Vargas fan?
Yeah, I'm a big Jessie Vargas fan, but he came up short today. He's just fighting a guy that was just on another level.
Of course, you saw the highlight reel, man. You saw when the fight started, that whole opening was so enticing. They showed the Pacquiao highlight reel, and it was like, damn, Pacquiao knocked down a lot of dudes. So I didn't know what to expect when Jessie Vargas went in there, and it was totally opposite of what I thought, even though I was rooting for Jessie Vargas.
Right. The only downer was Pacquiao didn't get the knockout, but
that's not the
downer. Vargas, he's very durable.
So what's up? You were going for Jessie?
So I was kind of rooting for Jessie, but after that knockdown, you know, it was like, man, you know, Pacquiao's in another level. You know, the speed. You know, Vargas was missing with all those hooks real bad. You know, and just the foot speed, I think, confused Vargas. You know, and I just like to see Pacquiao fight Terence Crawford at 140, or get that Mayweather rematch. You know,
Right. That'll be fun to
that's about it. I mean, I thought the commentating was pretty good, actually.
I enjoyed the hell out of the commentating. That was like the bros. There was laughter. It was like, yo, cut it. Manny from Rochester, thanks for calling in. We on a time limit, and you know that bell rings right when that thing. So go back to the corner. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. Let's get to that next caller.
We don't want any of our callers to take it personal, but this is an immediate reaction show. Each caller is getting 1 minute to speak their piece. So no need saying hellos and goodbyes.
Just
Carmelo from Chicago, talk to us.
Carmelo.
Man, great fight night. I enjoyed all the fights. Magdaleno looked real good. He grew up tonight against a great veteran and Magdaleno-Donaire. Valdez looked above that other, I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name. He looked above his level, though. That guy can take a shot, but he was getting beat down. Pacquiao, man, he looked good. He sustained his energy throughout the fight. He didn't get tired. Jesse, you got to give Jessie Vargas credit, man. He got a chin on him. He fought hard all the way through, even after the flash knockdown. And he fought all the way to the end. You got to be a big Jessie Vargas fan moving past this. Even though he lost, I feel like he's still one of some fans, man. I would like to see Mayweather Pacquiao too. Since we got a boring fight, they owe us a good, exciting fight. I don't mind Crawford, but I feel like the two biggest names in this era need to get it back on. No shoulder injuries, no excuses. Let's get a good fight. That's my call for the night. Thanks, Boxing Voice.
Chi-Town, thank you.
Carmelo.
Let's not forget the thumbs up, baby. This is a big night. This is a reaction show.
We're up late with you. I mean, 1,200, almost 1,300 people watching. We just trying to get to 1,000 likes. Help us get to that goal. We're going to get back out to some callers from Chicago to Washington, D.C., the capital, baby. 202, talk to us.
Yo, good fight, man. I'm a Jessie Vargas fan and a Pacquiao fan. But I already knew that, man. Only super elite fighters has ever been able to beat Pacquiao, and Jessie Vargas not super elite. He is on level with any of these other welterweights. He'll give any of these other welterweights some work. Earl Spence and him will be a good bang. I mean, a good bang. I think they should go ahead and link up and do that. But listen, man, only Super Hall of Famers has ever beat Pacquiao, and that's all it is, too. I think it was a great card. The production looked good. I'm still curious why Pacquiao got so little upfront money. He getting $3 million plus the upside, but what if the upside no good? He had been making $26 million a fight, so I don't know what's up with that. I'd like to see what happens after that. But other than that, good fight, and it's levels to this shit. And I would like to see Pacquiao versus Mayweather again too. Damn. That's it for me. I'll holler at y'all.
You know,
all right.
Message.
Talk to us, producer.
Yo, it's really interesting that that he says that. Did you guys see what Adrian Broner posted on his Instagram when he said that that's why he didn't have the fight with Pacquiao, because Bob Arum was being cheap and not paying out a high purse?
Yeah.
2.8, that's not high.
I mean, for Broner, that's not high. Broner gets like 1.5, but we're not here for that. We're here for these callers and their reaction. We're going to go to, listen, with a name like Hurricane, he better bring the storm. All right, now, Hurricane Ray, 786. What is that, Florida? Talk to us.
I mean, this is Florida, man. The hurricanes be coming through here, man. Hey, Pacquiao delivered a great performance. He was a little tentative with the right hand, being cautious about, Vargas landing that right hand. But other than that, man, he's a legend. He proved he's a legend. And honestly, I mean, I don't mind watching him fight Mayweather, but I want to see him fight Terence Crawford because he even said he wants to go to 140 and he wants to see what's up. And he's gonna, keep it in the stable, which I don't mind at all. What do you think about the performance?
We got to our performance and what we thought in the beginning of the show, Hurricane Ray. You're going to have to go back and listen. We got a lot of callers underneath you waiting for their immediate reaction calls as well, man. But thank you for calling in. Head on over to the YouTube, hit that thumbs up, and remember, if you guys listening to the future, present, or past, drop us a 5-star review on iTunes. Helps with the visibility of the show. You heard the last caller how he found us iTunes, man. Listen, 778. Who are you? First time caller? Let us know that. Are you a first time caller? 778. First time caller?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Listen, are you familiar with the traditions around here at the Boxing Voice?
Yeah, I've been listening to you a lot for a long time, man. Yeah, great show.
All right.
Great
Well, let
show.
me give you the introduction, brother.
First time caller.
All right, let's baptize him, Ness. Let's go. Ready?
You ready for this?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Yeah, this is FK from Victoria, Canada.
Oh.
Okay, Canada in the house. Talk to us, man. SK, so what did you think of Manny Pacquiao's performance? Is the Pac-Man back or what?
Honestly, I don't know, man. I think like he's done his time, and you know he should hand it to to the young kids now. But I mean, props to both of them. Yeah, the fight was great, but I mean, it did live up to the expectation. I was rooting for Vargas, but yeah, I mean, after the knockdown, I mean, yeah, I think like it was a flash knockdown, but just like he said, well, don't really know, but I mean, I felt like it was more like, you know, the Broner and what do you call it? Broner Sean Porter knockdown.
Yeah. Yeah. God bless you.
That's
Yeah.
what I felt it was like, but it was a bit too early as well. You know, like the Broner knockdown was late, was in the later one, was in the last one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that was kind of a flash knockdown. But otherwise, yeah, Magdaleno, I don't know how you pronounce his name again, but yeah, that was a better fight, obviously. Yeah, Magdaleno, yeah. But that was the better fight. He definitely stole the show. But as far as Mayweather's presence over there, it was funny because I don't know if you guys seen the Fight Hub interview where he was asking about, you know, whether he's gonna come back or not, and Mayweather, he never denied. He never said no. So he said like the door was always open. So yeah, I find it funny that he was present as well at the same time. So it's like perfect timing. So yeah.
Yeah, man, he's got to get the minds turning. SK, thank you for calling in all the way from Canada. We truly appreciate it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I do not see those thumbs up moving in the adequate rate that we would like. It's too many people watching, not enough thumbs up. It costs you nothing. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get this show in front of the eyes of millions. 214 Class and Bound. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up, dudes? So let's get to this fight. I mean, we'll talk about the other stuff tomorrow. But yeah, so Pacquiao did his thing. I mean, I don't know what people expected. He's still one of the top 147 pounders in the game. Yeah, people are talking about how someone said ducking the question. He said if you know, he asked 140 Crawford. He's like, yeah, he has no problem with fighting 140 Crawford. I don't know what else you wanted him to say. Like, did you want him to say, I'll think about it? He said he's fine with fighting Crawford at 140. I'm wanting him to because, honestly, I feel like people are just like, oh, he's still not going to beat Spence or Crawford or all these guys. There's levels to this, and Pacquiao's about to show it if they fight. So that's all I've got to say.
That is true.
Great call as always, Class and Bound.
I was curious about that because everyone is always saying there's levels to this, there's levels to this. If he were to fight someone like Terence Crawford and Terence Crawford defeats him, then what does that say about levels? Does that say Manny Pacquiao's level is
No, it just says that Crawford is
on the level or above the level?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, listen, you see, even though Vargas at times looked good or landed an occasional right, there still was a clear disparity between the two in the skill set. I mean, when Pacquiao wanted to, he could land at will.
Yeah,
And
they
he
were
was landing
tactics.
big. He was landing big lead left hands. Yes, Vargas was landing too, but Pacquiao was landing combinations too. The footwork still is there. I mean, to be that age and to be doing this, I mean, let's not get it confused. You know, some could say that Jessie Vargas maybe didn't have the power, but he was still basically, you know, only one loss, and the only loss is to Timothy Bradley. This is a solid win for Manny Pacquiao coming back too. You know, remember, he was retired. Let's get back out to these phone lines. We're gonna go to Savage from Toronto. Canada is staying up late with us tonight. 416 Savage, talk to us.
What's going on, man? It was a good fight. All the fights, hard fought wars, man. Vargas standing in there for the 12 rounds actually surprised me. I thought Manny was gonna get that late knockout, but Magdaleno won an extra $50 because he was a slight big win.
Damn.
And as for Stephen A. Smith, I don't know. Like he didn't really say anything. Like you guys said, he kind of just laid back in the cut. But I did like when he was arguing with Timothy Bradley, and Bradley was clearly, like you said, too nasty. He was a little salty just because he knew Pacquiao was coming on strong in the fight, and he beat him twice, technically 3 times, you know. So
I enjoyed that telecast. That convo was.
That's all I got to say, though. Still.
All right, Savage. Well, thank you for calling in. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I mean, Enrique, who's going to be in Vegas next week? Is it next week? How many days we got left?
The next week. The Friday after
right?
this
12
Friday.
days? It's actually 12 days.
Right.
So the biggest fight and the biggest party in boxing history.
November 18th. Fight week.
Private venue.
Pool tables, ping pong, women, boxers, drinks,
special guests,
food. Nestor Gibbs, casual fan, Stephen Calderon.
Who's coming, Enrique? Who's coming?
Right now, Virgil Hunter, Peter Quillen.
Okay.
We got a possible with Deontay Wilder. We're gonna get him on the phone again and again and again until he says yes.
Yeah,
Willie Monroe Jr.
Willie Monroe Jr. El Mongoose.
Let's get back to these calls, man. We don't want to keep people waiting. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for your immediate reaction.
And we're looking for your thumbs up.
Jessie Vargas, Manny Pacquiao. Is the Pac-Man back? We're going to Andrew from San Diego, California, staying up with us as well. Talk to us.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Great. How are you?
Good, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just think pretty much with this fight, Pacquiao again showed that Jessie Vargas is pretty much a B-level fighter. So I don't think he really had much, even going into the fight, to actually beat him, and it kind of showed. And I think that I kind of disagree with Ness. I don't think he really let his hands go as much as he should have.
Who?
Especially once he got that knockdown.
Canelo, Pacquiao or Vargas?
No, Vargas, man.
Didn't let his hands go enough.
I mean, he should have just gone. Yeah, he should have gone for broke, man. I mean, what the hell did he have to lose, you know?
Let me ask you a question. They will fight as ringside. Terence Crawford, one of them, right? Who is
Floyd Mayweather, the second one.
Floyd Mayweather, the second one. Both these guys possibly might be the next opponent for Manny Pacquiao. Do you think they saw flaws in the Manny Pacquiao? What do they call that level?
Put it this way: we went to Hooters, watched the fight right here in National City, and my cousin's there. I bet him already $50 that I think that if Terence Crawford fights him, he beats him unanimous decision. That's how confident I am that Crawford. I think he has too much skill for him. Mayweather, Pacquiao. I don't want to see it again. I think Mayweather does the same thing. Like you said, I don't know who one of you mentioned it. Maybe it was
cut it. Don't take that.
Andrew, don't take it personal, baby, but everybody's getting a minute. It is an immediate reaction show, but we're going from San Diego back to Chicago. Staying up late with us. Tone from Chicago, talk to us.
What's up, Tone?
Hey, what's up, bro? Hang on a second, man. I gotta get you guys off the speaker here.
You on the clock, brother, but
all right, sorry about that, man. I just got back in. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, no, immediate reaction, man. I thought it was an entertaining fight, man. At the end of the day, Jessie Vargas came up short in every aspect. every aspect of the game, man. Manny Pacquiao is just on a whole nother level. He definitely showed why he's Manny Pacquiao, though. I did find it weird though that Mayweather was there. I mean, I get the fact that I get the whole thing that Mayweather is Jessie Vargas was one of his fighters back in the day and stuff. But I mean, do you guys find it strange at all that Floyd was there? I mean, do you think there might be something else going on, some negotiations?
I found it extremely strange. He's never been to a Manny Pacquiao fight, ever. This was beyond strange.
Wow, I didn't even think that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I agree with that.
So there's no flaws in Manny Pacquiao's level.
I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked Pacquiao didn't take it upon himself to say he wanted Floyd, knowing that Floyd was there. I'm sure they let him know he was there.
Of course, he knows he saw the crowd.
Yeah, he had the opportunity, man. He had the opportunity.
He did. Listen, Tone.
Cut it.
Don't take it personal.
Oh, it's way too long. You need to cut it.
You know you only get a minute, but we love you, okay? We love you. You know that.
Thumbs
So we're gonna keep it moving because we got a lot of callers that want to get in. We're gonna go now from Chicago to Philly, home of Danny Garcia, Smoking Joe Frazier, execution of Bernard Hopkins.
Yes.
Rod from Philly.
Hey, Kevin.
Rod, talk to us.
Hey, what's going on? Yo, I gotta say, I was even though he was getting beat up pretty bad, I gotta give Jessie Vargas his props. He was showing some good counter and right leads. So I gotta give him that. I would like to see him against some like a Sean Porter or a Amir Khan, something like that. But Manny looked real good, man. He was fast. He was using his right jabbing and hooking with it. I think he doesn't have that knockout power no more. He's got that knockdown. Like he can still knock you down power now. He don't have that knockout power no more though. But he's still high caliber. But I don't know if he still would, even with being as still energetic as he was, a match for Mayweather. I think he's just no match. But he can fight with some other guys. That's my take.
I do my best, but my best wasn't good enough.
Alex Lemon, talk to us.
We got Lemon on the track. Lemon, what's up?
Lemon.
Spit a poem. How did this fight move you tonight?
Alex, you there?
Alex, you fell asleep?
You're serious? You're serious? Cut it.
You sleeping way too long. You need to cut it.
832. Who's this? First time caller? 832?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Are you a first time caller?
Yeah, first time caller.
All right. How long have you been listening, sir?
Probably 4 or 5 years.
Wow. Well, you get it. You definitely get a power up. Well, thank you, 5-year listener. So you know the tradition around here, so we're not going to waste any time, and we're just going to go right into the intro, and you introduce yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut
from Austin, Texas, making his pro debut, we got Luna.
Luna, what's going on, brother? So what did you think? Is Manny Pacquiao back? Were you shocked like me that Floyd was right there? I mean, what did you think about this fight, this pay-per-view, the telecast, Stephen A. Smith, Timothy Bradley, Brian Kenny? What were your thoughts? 1 minute, go.
In my opinion, I think the Stephen A. Smith, the Smith thing is kind of a good thing for boxing, you know, because he's a big basketball fan. So he's a big man. So boxing, I think will bring boxing up higher. I'm not saying he's the best boxing analyst, but he's up there.
He's a great casual fan.
Pacquiao. Yeah, he's a casual fan. As far as, in my opinion, Vargas' stock went up because if Vargas could have dunked, he could have dunked Pacquiao like Danny Garcia did. But okay, I'm asking one question. So Danny Garcia is gonna fight Keith Thurman. Is he making more than $3 million to fight Keith Thurman next year?
He's making $9 million, right? I'm not sure. I don't know those numbers.
No, to fight Keith Thurman next year.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers.
He's not making $3 million to fight Keith Thurman. He's making probably 1 at the most 2. So in my opinion, that's a really hard fight with Keith Thurman. But then you duck Pacquiao. But if you lose to Pacquiao, it doesn't really count your record. So in my opinion, it's not really making sense for Danny Garcia to do that. Ness, you there?
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. I just don't think that people. I don't think that fight fans would think that Pacquiao is the easier fight. I think they would think Thurman is. I mean, Pacquiao is Pacquiao, dude. Like, look at what happened to Vargas, right? Like, that's. I don't know. You're basically saying that Pacquiao is the easier fight.
But you said you're fighting Pacquiao. If you lose to Pacquiao, it doesn't count your record because Pacquiao. That's what I'm trying to say. You're making more money. You fight Keith Thurman, you're making less money, and if you lose, it actually does count your record. That's what I'm trying to say.
Luna, you make a great point, though. You're absolutely right. You know, a win over Pacquiao, I mean, a loss to Pacquiao or Mayweather usually doesn't hurt their opponents like it didn't hurt Roberto Guerrero when Floyd beat him. Look, you're right, man. We only get 1 minute, though. We got to get to some other callers. Thank you for calling in and for finally popping that cherry. 5 years listening, he finally called in. I love it. Thank you so much for being a listener a long time, man. You better come to Las Vegas and party with us. We're going to have everybody up there, man. Even Jessie Vargas might stop through now. Donald from Richmond, talk to us.
Yeah, I think Pacquiao, he did good in the fight. Vargas did okay. He didn't do any more better than what I expected, you know. And Pacquiao, I don't, you know, he's back into it, but he's not going to be able to fight no arrow spins, and I don't think he should fight Terence Crawford. Not this soon. I think he should get 2 or 3 more wins, and then maybe make Crawford or something like his last fight, because he's gonna lose that fight. And for him to win this right now and go into a Crawford fight and lose when he's still trying to kind of get back into getting his feet wet again, I think it's just too early for that, you know. And Donaire disappointed me. That guy said he studied him for a year. He had him figured out, and Donaire could not do nothing, you know. And he just I wouldn't say he's washed up, but he just needs to get back in line again. But that guy had him figured out, you know. But he did put up some good fight at the end, though. But that's how it went.
You know how to say that guy's last name?
Magdaleno.
Okay, Magdaleno, ladies and gentlemen. Great introduction.
Yo, is it really that hard?
It's
Magdaleno.
I guess it's because we're Latin and they're not. I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
That hard.
Jesse Magdaleno.
I can't even believe that Casual don't get it.
I thought I had it right. Magdaleno.
Be like the Rico Suave of the group.
Magdaleno.
We're gonna go to 609 South Jersey. Fish, what up?
Yeah, what's up? I'm not surprised that Pacquiao won, but I am a little disappointed in those scorecards. Mayweather being on site, I think that pretty much officially says he's probably done with competing, unless that Conor McGregor thing comes through. But that's pretty much my call. That's all I got.
My name is Floyd. My name is Floyd. My name is Money Mayweather.
925. Are you a first-time caller?
Yeah, this is my first time, bro.
How long you been listening, brother?
Probably like 20 minutes, man. I just came across your guys' channel on YouTube.
This is the first time you ever found us?
That's it, man. Yeah, this is the first time I found you guys. I was just looking at some looking at some videos of after the fight.
All right.
I seen your channel, so
no problem. Listen, so around here we got a little tradition. Anytime we get a first-time caller, we usually play this little intro, and you got to walk out to the ring like your Jessie Vargas going up for your $2 million payday versus Manny Pacquiao. So, you ready?
Here we go.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Junior calling from the Bay Area, home of Andre Ward, home of Magdaleno-Donaire. Straight Bay Area life, baby.
Damn, the Bay. We loving it, man. Our producers from the Bay, one of our sponsors from the Bay. We already love the Bay. And Andre Ward is going to be in Vegas from the Bay, and our party is the November 18th.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, so Junior, talk to us, man. What was your immediate reaction when you see Manny Pacquiao put Jessie Vargas down with that straight left?
Flash knockdown.
Well, you know, that didn't surprise me, bro. You know, a lot of people are saying Pacquiao, where's he been? Is he back? Pacquiao's always been back, man. I mean, when he fought Floyd, I thought that was a close fight. It could have went, 6-6. But I mean, what other fighter out there can win at least 5 rounds against Mayweather with a hurt shoulder? You know what I mean? So Pacquiao hasn't left. The thing about Vargas, you can't take nothing away from Vargas. Vargas is a young champ. I mean, he stepped in. It's like putting a pup in with a pit bull. You know what I mean? Pacquiao's just too strong, too fast. The other thing is Terence Crawford. Crawford's good, but I don't think Crawford's ready to step up. Even though Pacquiao goes down to 140, you still got to remember that Pacquiao is used to taking the harder shots that Terence Crawford hasn't took it. You know what I mean? So it's going to be tough for Crawford to match that. I mean, Crawford's got speed, but, you're in there with Pacquiao, man. Look who he's fought. He's beat Cotto when Cotto was in his prime. He's beat Hatton. You know what I mean? Pacquiao hasn't left. Pacquiao's still here.
But what about the numbers game that Terence Crawford can possibly pull off, when we see the boxing numbers and all that?
Casual, I kind of like Manny to go down, right? Because you see, he wasn't really affecting Vargas that much.
No.
He was hitting Vargas. Yeah, he busted him up, and there was some head bunts, and he got a knockdown. But maybe at 140, he gets those Ricky Hatton type of knockouts that we're looking for.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the dangerous thing about Pacquiao. If he goes down, he's going to bring that power down with him. So who can handle that? You know what I mean? But, these are a lot of good young champs still, man. You know what I mean? So they're all good. And I think Crawford needs to wait a little bit, so I don't know. But Manny's still the top of the game. I need to see Manny against a Keith Thurman because Thurman's kind of running the welterweight, I believe. I think Danny Garcia's running into a train wreck with him. And I think he knows that. So that's just me, man. Pacquiao's still here. He hasn't gone nowhere. It's going to be hard to beat a Manny Pacquiao. But then again, you cannot take nothing away from Vargas for even stepping in that ring. He's a young, strong champ, And he upped his game tonight. He got the experience of being in there with the champ.
He definitely did, man. He definitely did. Listen, Junior, thank you for calling. We appreciate you coming on the show and definitely losing your virginity to us, being a first-time caller. No more. Now we got you. Junior from the Bay, another Bay Area alumni. So definitely make sure you call back in.
Join us every Thursday and Sunday live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Because tomorrow at 7 p.m., we will be breaking down all the fights on the card and all the fights that took place this weekend. And Thursdays, we do previews to all fights. So definitely subscribe to us, Junior. I can't believe that this is your first time finding us, but we appreciate that you were here with us. We're going to go to another guy who might be a first-time caller. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. 415 or your first-time caller.
What's going on, y'all? It's Larry from the Bay.
Oh, Larry, what's up? Producer sleeping over there then.
Another Bay caller.
Unless
no,
you're
it's all good.
using another phone.
I got you on a new number. It's all good. Hey, but big ups to the Boxing Voice. And congratulations to the great Manny Pacquiao for a spectacular performance against a confident, a young and strong fighter. I was very blessed and fortunate to see it and look forward to seeing him in action again. Oh, Ness, do me a favor. Get the gunshots ready. I'll tell you when to set them off in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, Pacquiao looked great. I think I would love to see him next against Garcia or Broner, and we'll save that Maypac 2 for never, hopefully. But if you got that gunshot, go ahead and empty the clip right now.
Well, I just want to know what do you want? I mean, we got 9mm, we got some AKs. I mean, we could just cock something. I mean, you tell me what you want. I mean, we got some big shit too. We got 50 cal, 44. I mean, 357. It's really up to you. It's an array of guns here.
Hey,
this is gun range too in Nevada.
The AK. Go ahead and let it go.
Okay, this is a double shot burst, so just be careful. Step back. Enrique.
Okay, I don't want no powder on my gear, so go ahead.
All right.
That's kind of low, but okay.
That's for all them hardcore boxing fans hating on Stephen A. Smith with his boxing broadcasting tonight. Of course it wasn't going to be all that. It's his first time doing it. What you should be, though, is grateful and have more perspective of that, understanding that Stephen A. Smith is a mainstream sports guy, bringing more attention and more exposure to boxing is what we need. We already got you hardcores. We need casuals and people who take a casual interest in the sport. Let that man do his job. Let him do it again and again and keep promoting the great sport of boxing on ESPN. Thanks, fellas.
He did an excellent job. It was like he was speaking to me.
He did. Listen, and you know what? The fact that he mentioned Earl Spence on that telecast, I'm like, oh shit, he dropped Earl Spence's name again. You need guys like that that are not afraid to test the waters. Honestly. Hey, listen, Larry, thank you for calling. Larry from the Bay, another Bay Area. Bay Area taking over, but now we back to my coast, East Coast, the greatest coast. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hold on.
We got another Biggie Pac shit going on. What's going on?
Hold on. Now, I was gonna say you got to remember that the show was a top ranked show. There was a whole intelligence behind it, getting everybody together. Because like you said, we were surprised Floyd Mayweather was there. You know, we had Crawford in the crowd. We had Stephen A. Smith telecasting. It was open. It was open and open. There was no bounds. There was no network. I think that's what had a lot to do with what was going on tonight.
You're right. You're right. That's probably what allowed Floyd to cross the street like that. It was an independent pay-per-view.
Right.
So maybe Showtime wouldn't get mad with him. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're trying to get this video to over 1,000 likes. That's right. We want over 1,000 likes. I mean, it's 1:40 a.m. over here in the East Coast. We got Steven up late over there in the West Coast. I mean, Casual's here with me, obviously, but it doesn't matter.
And we rewind the time today.
Listen, we don't get those likes. This is what's going to happen.
Yo, man, there's no excuse why the West Coast shouldn't be up. I mean, it's barely 11:40 out here.
Well, that's why we're getting all those Bay Area callers, because they're up. It's only 11:40 over there. But we're going to go back to New York City, my East Coast, 718. Are you a first-time caller?
Yep. Hello?
718. Who's this? First time?
This is Ryan from Brooklyn. Yeah, first time.
First time. So how long you been listening?
For like a year.
I like a year. All right. So you know the tradition then, right?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Don't be nervous. Listen, don't be nervous, because tonight you're Jessie Vargas, and Jessie Vargas is not a loser tonight. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Ryan from Brooklyn, New York.
Lonnie, so talk to us.
You here, brother?
Yeah, so basically, I think that Pacquiao has slipped a lot, He's not the same Pacquiao, obviously. So I don't think
Shocking, but go ahead. Go ahead, man. You were in the groove.
He dropped off. We'll get back to him. Let's see. Alex Lemon on the check-in.
Again?
Well, he never talked the last time.
Oh, that's right. We got Lemon on the track.
Alex. All right, he's probably at work. 646 New York City. Looks like the Bronx. BX, talk to us.
Chris.
646. First time calling in?
Oh, right. Hey, yeah, this is my first time.
First time. All right. How long you been listening, my friend? How long you been listening?
Right. Actually, the first time. This is my first time. I was watching the YouTube video.
Oh, wow.
Called me.
Okay, first time ever listening. All right, so around here we have a little tradition. Hopefully you don't mind partaking in. We like to, when we get a first time call, we play an introduction and you walk out to the ring like you're Jessie Vargas going for your big title shot opportunity with the Pac-Man himself. So you ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
All right, brother, give it to us, man. Listen, there's millions going to be watching this, okay? All right, so get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Yeah, I'm Harry from New York. I've been training for 2 years, and yeah, I just trained in New York City. I live in downtown Manhattan. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Harry. So what did you think of the Jessie Vargas and Manny Pacquiao fight? Did you like that knockdown Manny Pacquiao landed in the second round, or were you more surprised with the right hands of Jessie Vargas?
That knockdown actually surprised me because Jessie Vargas, he seemed to have a pretty, not the best chin, but a pretty decent chin, but that kind of surprised me that how much power Manny still has left. But one thing that I wasn't really too happy with was Manny Pacquiao seemed very slow. Not like, he's still fast compared to all the guys, but like he's not the same Manny Pacquiao as the old days. And not just saying, a lot of people are saying Crawford, Terence Crawford, or Errol Spence, or Keith Thurman. I think these top dogs are going to be very, very dangerous for him at this stage because they are much faster and they can catch him on the way or something. I just think Manny should stay away from these top dogs and just probably fight smaller guys like Lomachenko or someone that he, he has a size advantage too. But I think he should have a little like 1-2 paper fights to probably have a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, because that's probably the only fair fight I see right now, because both guys are pretty old. But I just think, Keith Thurman or anyone like Terence Crawford are going to be too much for both guys, Mayweather's not, anyway. So, I mean, like some people, I hear some people saying Golovkin versus Manny Pacquiao. I thought that was just like totally absurd. I don't think that that's like fair to Pacquiao at all. And I think Pacquiao should fight 1-2 more, one or two more safer fights and wait for Mayweather.
Well, Harry, man, thank you for calling in, brother. We hope that you subscribe to that channel, man, so you can get the notifications every time we go live. Remember, it is very important. We have shows every Sunday and every Thursday.
Join us every Thursday and Sunday live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Subscribe to youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
305. Are you a first-time caller?
Yes, hello?
Yes, 305. First-time calling in?
Yeah, this is the first-time caller all the way from Montreal, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Montreal with a 305. Wow. All right, you got a magic box, huh?
I got a, what's it called? One of those things that you call from the internet.
All right, listen, no worries. How long have you been listening to the show? Is this your first time ever finding us?
Yeah, this is my first time just calling. I was just watching on YouTube, and I just seen your number, so I decided to call in.
All right, so you know the tradition since you've been watching, right? We're going to give you this first-time caller intro. You're going to introduce yourself. You're going to walk into the ring like you're facing Manny Pacquiao. You ready?
All right, no problem, man.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
It's your boy Mark Shorty, all the way from Montreal, Canada, baby.
Mark Shorty?
Yeah.
All right, now I just want to make sure I got it right. So, Mark Shorty, talk to us, man. What did you think of Manny Pacquiao's performance? Is he back? Does he deserve a Mayweather rematch? Is that what you want to see? Did Vargas do better than expected? What were you thinking when you watched this fight?
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao, he did pretty good this fight, even though I believe he's 37 years old. He did pretty good. He was very fast, especially in the second round. He got him he did a knockdown, well, kind of like a KO, like a knockdown. He stunned him a little bit, I was surprised because it just started the match, so that was pretty good. And in the third round, he was very fast, even though he's hitting almost 40 years old. He's pretty fast. But Jessie, he did pretty good. I would have to admit, in the fourth, fifth, sixth round, he did pretty good. But Manny Pacquiao, he stepped on the gas. He did what he had to do, bring in that money. And he got him good, He won it by decision. You got to do it,
All right. Well, listen, thank you for calling in, my friend Mark Shorty. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we are going to be having a post-fight show tomorrow at 7 p.m. discussing all the fights. So definitely subscribe.
What a good dude Jessie Vargas is, right? Really good guy and a good, solid fighter. He's good. He's not bad. Not a big puncher, and the kind of guy where if he beats Pacquiao, that means Pacquiao is washed as a top-level fighter. So
what a
JP,
disrespectful comment.
JP, the politician. Philadelphia, talk to us.
Nestor Gibbs, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Just another day at the office, my friend. Hello? Just another day at the office. Right. How did you enjoy the fight?
Good. I actually didn't even catch the fight.
Whoa!
But I've been reading some of Floyd Mayweather's comments as of late, and apparently the gentleman is giving more and more thought to coming back to the ring, and he's putting more and more information out there, leaking more information in regards to him coming back. to do another fight. Oh, I've been talking to my dad. You know, we've been discussing opponents and all this other stuff. Now, if they are trying to build up to Mayweather Pacquiao 2, I'm going to be absolutely disgusted as a boxing fan to even want for them to be even entertaining that. It's already did significant damage to the sport of boxing already, and now you're coming back for a second. You didn't make enough off the first take? Come on. Nobody wants to see that. If Floyd comes back, I want to see Floyd get in the ring with a young, prime Canelo. It's time. You try to fight Canelo when he was 19 years old, got him when he was 22. Now the boy's 26, and he's in his prime. You coming back, that's enough money on the table. You're going to do $2.5 million at least if you fight Canelo. Don't go and fight no Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is washed. I don't want to hear no excuses, no nonsense about my shoulder was the reason for the first fight. No. If your shoulder was the reason for the first fight, then you should have never gotten in the ring in the first place, and then you didn't even go balls out and try to put all of your effort into the fight, and you know people paying $100 for that fight. I'm disgusted. I don't want them coming back for that. If that's what they're trying to build up to, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not even excited about even going to watch the Manny Pacquiao-Vargas fight later on tonight or tomorrow, because we already know what that fight was going to be. Vargas
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Stop, JP.
Another in-house
Stop, JP.
Top rank don't go outside the box ever. Never go outside the box.
JP, the fight was beyond what you were expecting. You probably were expecting it one-sided all the way. It was not a one-sided all the way fight. Jessie Vargas looked phenomenal.
If it wasn't
what?
Sided fight, then Pacquiao shouldn't even be considering going into another fight then, because Vargas ain't nothing special, man.
Well, he shows.
I would have rather
cut it. JP, Media Reaction Show, baby. Only a minute per caller. You got more because you alumni. Got to keep it moving. 740. Are you a first-time caller?
Yes.
How long have you been listening to the show, or did you just find us?
About 20 minutes.
Oh man, but I mean, so this is your first time ever?
Yes.
All right. Well, around here we got tradition. I'm sure you've been listening, right?
Yes.
So then you know what to do, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do it then.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut,
Ned Ryerson,
Ned, where you calling in from?
Ohio.
Ned from Ohio. What's going on, man? Our producer's from Ohio, one of them anyway. So how are you, Ned? What did you think of Manny Pacquiao's performance? Is he back? Did he earn your $70 on this pay-per-view?
No, I didn't watch it.
Okay, Ned. So, I mean, okay, you're calling in. What? Give us your reason.
The reason I wanted to catch a post fight on this, but my real question for you guys is, do these belts matter in boxing?
They matter to put people in position. You see, Jessie Vargas's title mattered enough to earn him a shot with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao coming off of retirement and needing a payday. Jessie having that title made him the most vulnerable champion that Pacquiao could choose in his top-ranked stable so that it could remain in-house. So titles matter when they matter.
You know, Brian Kenny had a good line, or maybe it was Stephen A. Smith, but someone mentioned that a fighter like Pacquiao actually transcends the belts. There are certain like living legends in the sport right now who they really don't need a belt because the belt they have been tainted because they've been
casuals. I mean, that's for us hardcore Stevens, but for those 16,000 Filipino fans that were in there, they want to see Manny Pacquiao prop a title above his head after the fight's over. But Ned, does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. But wasn't Pacquiao the WBO champion anyways? I mean, he was the champion. He dropped the belt, right? Or was it Bradley? One of those guys was the champion. Now it's somehow Top Rank, who has great influence over the WBO. All those fights tonight were WBO title fights. I mean, it's becoming I'm 52 years old. I go back to the 70s watching fights, and it's really, I just want to get you guys' impression. I kind of crushed your show tonight, and I just want to see what the new generation, the millennials, think of all these belts. And I just think it's a travesty that Vargas is not a champion. I mean, how can that guy think he's a champion? There's 4 belts. Some people recognize as many as 5. It's become a travesty, in my opinion.
I pay attention to the belts. When a guy's a champion, they show his highlight reel, and it's like, all right, this guy's a champion. It's gonna be a tough fight. Like Magdaleno. Cut it. Like Magdaleno versus Donaire. I was like, wow, this guy got an O. He's gonna go in there and destroy Donaire. Who had the belt on that fight? Ness? Was it Donaire?
Donaire.
Donaire. So I was like, all right, the champion. Let's see, but I think he's gonna lose the belt. So yeah, now Magdaleno has the belt, and whoever he fights next, he's gonna defend that title.
Well, listen, Ned.
Titles.
Did Ned drop off? Where is Ned?
You hit him with the cut it.
Yeah, I know, but damn, he's not even gonna hear me.
Don't take it personal.
Did he drop off? Producer?
He dropped off.
All right. Well, Ned, if you listen to this on a playback, hopefully you do. Hopefully you subscribe. Great call. Way to invoke some conversation. 910, first time caller, and that's a question mark. First time caller, 910.
California.
Yes.
All right. How long have you been listening, my friend? Is this your first time listening as well?
Yes, I've been listening for about a year.
Oh, all right. Well, perfect. Well, you definitely know the tradition. So we're going to go ahead and play this intro. You're going to go ahead and introduce yourself, and we're looking for your immediate reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Junior calling in from Greenville, North Carolina.
You said Jenner?
Yo, catch that? Junior.
Oh, Junior.
JR.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, brother. So what did you think of Manny Pacquiao and Jessie Vargas?
Oh, I thought it was a pretty good fight, honestly. Definitely Pacquiao is getting older by the day. And, if he wants to come back to the top, I don't think he's going to be the same fighter as he used to be. But, he is such a skilled fighter that all he really has to do is practice more, he cannot go straight into the Crawford Mayweather fight like in 6 months, he has to take at least 2 or 3 more fights before he gets back up to that level, and especially now that he has so much other work besides boxing, now that he's the governor from the Philippines, that's going to take a lot of his boxing time away. So I think he needs to just take some extra fights before he takes another big jump again. And that fight with Jessie Vargas, it went the way I expected. I really thought he was just gonna outbox him, just because he's just a better fighter.
So Junior, you said you're from North Carolina?
Yes.
All right. Well, listen, man, this is an immediate reaction show. We will be doing a post-fight show tomorrow on all the fights. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Thank you for calling in. We're going to get to some other callers. 708, you're live on TBV. Is this your first time calling in?
Yeah, first time listener, first time caller.
All right. Well, I'm sure you've already learned the tradition, right?
Another one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Pretty Boy Fitz from Chi-Town, home of the world champion, Chicago Cubs.
All right. Pretty Boy Rich?
Pretty Boy Filthy Rich Records.
Oh, Chris. Pretty Boy Chris. So, Chris, what did you think of Manny Pacquiao and his performance with Jessie Vargas?
Like I said, it was gonna be an easy fight. They picked Jessie for a reason, make him look good. Manny Pacquiao been looking good since he beat Oscar Lloyd, in my opinion. So it was an easy fight. Try to build him up. You need the money, you need the big fights. he ain't gonna, he can't be. My opinion, he shouldn't get Floyd because he over there taking selfies before the ring, before the fight, but then you claiming, you got was it dislocated shoulder or whatever it was. So, just easy fight. Like I said, he went the top rank. Bob Arum, they went the route Oscar does with Canelo. They can fight against, punching bags. Somebody they can look good against. As far as make him look good. As far as Floyd being there, actually, I heard you say Floyd had never been in a Pacquiao fight. Floyd actually been, and they was both in top rank. He saw a couple fights. Check him out on YouTube. But I want to see the Floyd fight again because he don't deserve it. I agree with the other caller. I think Floyd's actually going to end up fighting against Cinnabon, Canelo Alvarez, and so everybody say he dropped in weight, this and that. The outcome is going to be the same. They could have fought at 147, 152, 154, and Floyd, if he wanted to, he would go to 160 to fight Canelo, and it will be the same decision. Canelo, you can hurt what you can hit. So that's all. That's pretty much all I got to say. Like I said, I like to show up and listen for about 20 minutes. Keep up the good work. I already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be checking you guys out.
All right, well, Pretty Boy Chris, man, thank you. We hope that you convert yourself into a reoccurring regular caller, because you can always
join us every Thursday and Sunday live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And also for all you new callers, if
The
you're
latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
My bad, Steven. What's going
Damn,
on?
that's a long one. I was just going to say for all the first-time callers, if you really do like the show and you like content like this, we give a lot of bonus content on our Patreon page. You can check out the link. It's on our website. Check out right here on our screen. Bam, 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 bam. Right here. You go in there, you donate a small amount. Whatever you donate, you get something back from us. More content.
Right. We got a
So if you like the show.
retrospective series going on right now on Vasil Lomachenko. We've already done a TBV from all angles on the Lomachenko-Salido fight, where we reviewed it, rescored it, watched it round by round, and the fight is there for you to watch alongside with us. So definitely check us out on Patreon. Listen, we're going to get to some other callers. We're going to go to our alumni, Josue from the Lower Oregon. What's going on, Josue?
Yo, what up, Ness? What up, Camarón? What up, Casual? Hey, fuck Manny Pacquiao. He got lucky. He got lucky that Jessie Vargas took it easy on him. He could have got the knockout, but I think Jessie Vargas, felt humble. And he wanted to, take it easy on Pacquiao tonight. And fuck Manny Pacquiao. And, I hope he goes back to the Philippines and fucking fights a gorilla next. And that's all I got, Ness. Thank you.
Oh, whoa, brother.
Yeah, that dude came out throwing shots. He called me Camarón. Like, what's going on here?
Did nothing to you. Everybody taking shots on Pacquiao, man. Listen, Pacquiao could only be great. He could only be as great as the opponent he's in with. If you guys are watching this in the future, present, or past, we're trying to get to 1,000 likes. Help us get to 1,000 thumbs up by hitting that thumbs up button, because that is going to help us with the visibility of the show. Look at all the first-time calls that we have. Hopefully, they all will be continuing to call back, like Junior from California and Luna from Austin, Texas. Man, everybody just calling in today. Let's get to 301. Are you a first-time caller? 301, first-time caller?
Yes, I am.
All right. How long have you been listening?
I've been listening for a while. I've been subscribed to you on the YouTube channel. I really appreciate what you guys do, man. I'm definitely, so I already know how the intro goes.
Perfect. Let's do it then. This is what we like to hear. We like to hear our alumni callers, our longtime listeners who finally come around to calling in. So here's your intro, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
D-Lo calling from Maryland.
You said Carl?
Hello? Yeah, no, D-Lo. D-Lo calling from Maryland.
Oh, D-Lo from Maryland. So talk to us, D-Lo. What did you think of Manny Pacquiao versus Vargas?
I didn't see the fight, but I don't even think this is about Manny Pacquiao. I think this is all about Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao. I already think it's a done deal. And, that's just what I think, man. I think, I also think that if Floyd come back, since Pacquiao beat Vargas and he won a champion, he won the WBC champion could Floyd fight for that and it'll be a title, and that could maybe be a storyline or something like that? Like,
anything's possible when you're talking about those two names, man. You seen they move mountains to get them in the ring the last time.
Oh yeah, I got one more. I got one more question too. If they come back, him and Floyd, how much pay-per-views you think they can do? And could they, Canelo versus Triple G, how much pay-per-views think they do? Like, with Floyd and them, just if they go head to head, who you think could come out from that?
Nah, Floyd and Manny would always trump Canelo Triple G. But if it was the same day, I don't know. You might have a point. People might be more excited with Canelo Triple G since they haven't seen that. And with Pac Floyd, we kind of seen that. We would need Pacquiao to look a lot better than tonight. If we're gonna not pay to see Gennady Golovkin on the same night and rather to see Pacquiao Mayweather, I don't know if I'll do that. One of those got to get DVR'd.
Yeah, but what that would be would be a split of casuals versus hardcores, because casuals would be buying the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather, whereas the hardcores would be the guys pouring the money into Canelo Gennady, because that's the fight that's going to be more important to us because it determines our future, as opposed to the other one are the guys on the way out.
Very good points. Very good points. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you help us. We're trying to get to that 1,000 like mark. We're going to continue to take these calls. We're up late. It's 2 a.m. East Coast time here, and we're still going at it. We're going to go back now.
Wait, it's only 2 over there? Oh, the hour changed. Duh.
It changed back, so it's technically 3, but
So it's only 11 right now. Awesome.
counting, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, an extra hour to do this.
I know. We're going to go from Maryland to Arizona. 602. Is this your first time calling in?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. First time.
Have you listened to the show in the past?
Actually, I have. I came across you guys, but I never really sat there.
All right.
and
So,
listened to you guys.
do you know the tradition? Have you been listening for at least a couple of minutes to know the tradition in our first time caller intro?
Yeah, I got it now.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
From the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, Hector, the Great White Roman.
Hector, I love it, brother.
That's
I
it,
love it.
man.
I love it. I love it, brother. What did you think of Manny Pacquiao? Is he back?
Man, hell nah. Hell no. I don't know. I came in with you guys when some guy from the Bay called in. That's when I started listening to him. He's giving all this praise to Pacquiao. Like, Pacquiao's not back, really? Come on, this guy has slowed down. This guy, he fought with Jesse, and Jesse ain't no bum, but nah, Pacquiao's not back. Pacquiao is not ready for Crawford. He's not back. He's not back. He still got that left, which he dropped Jesse with in the second round, but nah. I don't see him. I don't ever see that Mayweather fight happening. That's not gonna happen. Maybe 2-3 more fights, but no, he's not back. I don't think he looked better with Bradley than he did with Vargas. So no, I don't think he's back, man. I don't think he's back. I definitely know for a fact. You mentioned it before the last caller that no, there's no way that a Pacquiao Mayweather fight is gonna make more than make more than a Triple G Canelo fight. There's no way, man. But Pacquiao, I did not see that. To me, I watched the fight with no volume, the whole fight. I thought it was a lot closer than the judges gave it. What's you guys' opinion? I haven't heard your guys' opinion, but to me, I felt like Jesse gave it to him. Pacquiao could not do nothing with that right hand. He kept getting hit with it. But I just feel like no, he's not back. He's not gonna do nothing. He's just gonna get a couple fights in, make a few million for top rank and that's it. But no, I don't think he's back. I don't think he's gonna be the same Pacquiao that's that prize fighter that we all know. I don't think he's back. I don't think he's back. He's not impressed me, not at all.
Well,
What do
all
you guys
right.
think?
Hector, man, thank you for calling in. As far as what we think, all you got to do is hit the refresh button on the URL, brother. This is you know, you could just press rewind. We definitely got to that. We don't want to waste any time just repeating our opinion. There's a lot of callers just like you that are trying to get in. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that number is 1-425-569-5241. If you are enjoying this content, you're enjoying all these callers calling in internationally, some from your city, some from your state. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Come find us on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel because we're here not only for the big Manny Pacquiao fights, we're here for every fight, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We do this. We talk boxing. We're going to go now to Orlando 407. Are you a first-time caller, Orlando?
Yes, I am.
All right, brother. Well, I'm sure you just heard the last caller and you know the tradition with the introduction around here, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, come on and make yourself at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut,
Jonas the Plátano Power from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, shit. My Dominican's in the house. Dímelo, ¿qué lo que?
¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que?
Ah, que no sabía que era dominicano,
well, tú sabes.
Ya, dime. So what you think of Manny Pacquiao and Jessie Vargas?
Well, let me tell you something. Manny Pacquiao, I think he still got the speed. He still got the experience and the footwork. I just think he's more cautious now. After he got knocked out by Marquez, in his recent fight, he has looked pretty good. But he looks more cautious. But I think he's still performing at a high level. You can just see it. You can just see that. And as far as Jessie Vargas, he was doing pretty good. Actually, I think he didn't do more damage because he was just attacking him with that right hand, and he was actually getting him. So that's why he wasn't letting Pacquiao attacking him a little more. But I think Pacquiao still got it. He got still a few fights in him.
All right, Jonas. So what did you think of Floyd Mayweather being in the audience like that?
Man, I have a feeling there's a second part coming soon, man. I just have that feeling.
Well, Hona, you already know, man. Listen,
guys.
This is an immediate reaction show. We only giving our callers 1 minute because we got a lot of callers just like you. So listen, what we need you to do is
join us every Thursday and Sunday live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Because Saturdays are our immediate reaction shows for all major fights. So you can find us here Saturday night, but we always talk boxing. But we preview all fights on Thursday, and we come back to serve crow on Sunday. So definitely, man, we need you to
subscribe to youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
From Orlando, now we're going to 313. Are you a first-time caller? 313. Who is this? Actually, don't tell me who you are. First of all, we want to know, are you a first-time caller?
Yeah, it's first time.
First time. How long have you been listening, my friend?
Yeah, I just got turned on. I was on YouTube and seen a little stream and called in. I've been listening to y'all for a minute today.
All right. So this is your first time listening, first time calling. You know the tradition because you've been on the line for a couple of minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and play this intro. You're going to come out here like you're Adonis Creed, taking on the good old Tony Bellew. You ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut,
Mr. Cross Country calling from Detroit, Michigan, baby.
Cross Country, talk to us, man. What did you think of Manny Pacquiao? Is the Pac-Man back?
I mean, no, he's not back. The only way he'll be back, he need to get with Victor Conti, get back on that juice and start knocking people out like he used to. Like, that's the Pac we really want to see. This Pac is straight, but this Pac is okay, but we really want to see some knockouts. What has been 2009 since he really laid somebody out? We need him back on them pellets, man. Get back on the juice. Just keeping it real, man. Like, I made money tonight. Like, I knew Donaire was gonna get his ass whooped. I bet against Donaire plus 125, plus 145. I got paid.
Wow, you definitely need to be calling here every Thursday when we make our picks on Thursday, because if you don't get them right Thursday, we serving crow on Sunday. But if you get it right, you get to celebrate. You should be calling in tomorrow for the more extended version of this show. This is our immediate reaction show. Mr. Cross Country, we got you down, brother. We hope we convert you into a reoccurring caller. Thank you for calling in. We're going to keep the lines moving. We're going back now from Detroit to Philadelphia, home of the brotherly love, the most hated one, Danny Swift Garcia, 267. Talk to me. Who's this? "267, don't you be falling asleep. Don't do it.
You serious? You serious?
Get the guns out.
Get him ready.
Shoot this motherfucker. Wake up. 509, you're live on the Boxing Voice. Who's this?
Yo, this is Young Spur. I'm calling from Washington.
First time calling in?
Second time.
Young, what's the name again?
Young Sperm, a.k.a. Young Skeet Skeet.
Dude, you're out of control. Talk to us, man. Talk to us. I hope the call is better than the username.
Yeah, man, I don't get what all these people were saying. Manny's back. Like, he never left. It was like he fought like a couple of months ago, and he fought like one of the best welterweights in Tim Bradley. Like, I don't think Jesse was never on Pacquiao's level, so I wasn't really worried about this fight. I mean, he got whooped by Bradley except for the final round, and then Tim got whooped by Pacquiao, so it wasn't even close. But I want to see Pacquiao against like the top welterweights, top 5: Kell Brook, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Spencer. I mean, those would be good fights.
I love all those fights.
And then when people say they haven't seen Pacquiao knock out anybody, I mean, he basically destroyed Algieri, knocked him down 6 times, and bust open Margarito's eye open. So I don't get why people are asking for all these KOs when he's still whooping people, and they don't ask for, when Floyd's fighting, they don't ask for KOs from him. So I just think it's being hypocrites on that.
Well, all right, young Jizz. Hopefully you call back in, brother. This is the Boxing Voice Immediate Reaction Show. Definitely you could tune in every Thursday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to go to the area code 201. That is Jersey City. Talk to us, 201. 201. You got the radio in the background. All right. 917. You're up. First time caller?
First time caller.
First time caller. How long have you been listening, sir?
First time I went on YouTube. I'm like checking out the Vargas and Manny Pacquiao fight, and I was like, oh, cool. First time even calling a podcast. I'm quite excited.
Great. All right, so I'm sure you've been listening to our introductions and our tradition around here for our first time callers. So you ready for your big, I guess, introduction into the boxing industry here, the boxing world, the podcast world, huh? You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut,
Eric from Strong Island, New York. Basically, my concerns are now that we know Manny Pacquiao has been winning fights lately, and we're aware that he has some money issues. He is a veteran. He's been winning lately. I really believe, I just want to talk about his future. I really believe Floyd Mayweather's next opponent should be either a fight between either the winner of Canelo versus Manny Pacquiao. And if that doesn't happen, because Canelo's obviously a middleweight currently. I mean, even though he's not a real middleweight. But if he doesn't take that fight, the second scenario, since Manny Pacquiao needs money, according to the news report, he might as well beat Floyd Mayweather and fight Conor McGregor for that money. I know this is out of left field, but I'm just talking about his future. That's all. Thank you.
All right, Eric from Strong Island, Staten Island. Definitely, we hope that you continue to call in and be a recurring caller. We're gonna go to a block number. Who's this?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Where are you calling
Hello.
from?
Hey, this is Emily Paul calling from Nevada, Las Vegas. Hello.
What's your name?
Emily Paul.
Man,
Was it Mr. Paul?
Mr.
Hello.
Mr. Paul?
Emily Paul.
All right,
Born
so,
in the U.S.
all right, talk to us, brother. What you think of the fight?
Listen, I think that Jessie Vargas had no chance from the beginning, but when he actually stepped up to the plate, I think that he fucking didn't do anything. I think that it was a one-sided fight. Manny Pacquiao is still the best, my nigga. I still think that Manny Pacquiao.
Looks like we lost Emery the best. 541, you're up. Who's this?
Hello. What's good, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, first time calling in?
Yeah, man. First time calling in, man. So,
all right, hold on,
yeah,
brother. Hold on.
Man,
Around here we got a tradition. You know the tradition, right? You've been hearing it,
My
right?
bad, man.
How long you been listening? You been listening for a while?
Yeah. No, man. I've been listening to lightweight, man. I honestly, it was just, I just got done watching the fight. I'm bummed out as hell, man. Feeling like shit because I really wanted Jessie to win the fight, man. So I was just looking on some post videos, trying to see what people were talking about the fight, and ran into you guys, and I thought, fuck, I'm gonna call.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you for being a brave man. You know how people listen to this show for 5 years before they decide to call in, so props to you. That being said, around here, we got a little tradition. We like to give our first-time callers like yourself an opportunity to introduce yourself to our listenerships because we have millions of listeners here, right? So we play this little intro. You walk into the ring like you're, I don't know, Jessie Vargas trying to knock out Manny Pacquiao with that right hand. So you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Francisco Garcia, man.
Francisco Garcia,
right,
where you calling in from?
So, I'm calling in from Eugene, Oregon, man.
Oregon. All right, brother. So what did you think, man? Obviously, you wanted Jessie to win. I'm sure you were happy with all the right hands he got to land.
Hell yeah, man. Happy with all them right hands, bro. But the problem was that left, man. That left was lagging, bro. You heard that throughout the broadcast all fucking day, man. That left was just lagging. Sorry about the language, bro. Anyway, man, yeah, I really would have loved to see him land in that left, man. That left was just lagging way too much, man. But anyway, man, this is what I got to say. Y'all, you still here?
Absolutely, brother. We giving you the floor to talk. You got
sure.
46
my
seconds
bad,
left.
My bad. I heard a little. All right, so yeah, that left was just lagging, man. But let's get to the bigger picture. We're all talking about Pac-Man, Danny. We're all talking about Pac-Man, Brooke. We're all talking about Pac-Man Crawford and this and that. Let's talk. We got to recognize that Vargas looked sharp as hell too, bro. Vargas looked great, bro. Vargas looked on point. Like, let's not just, I understand, man. Manny Pac. We all know who Pac-Man is, bro. We all know who he is. We all know that he can do what he can do. But let's also give some recognition. Let's also show some love to Vargas, man, because look, Vargas was just sharp as hell, bro. Game as hell fighting this fight, man. So let's also look at some future opponents for Vargas, man. We all understand that this isn't the same Manny Pacquiao that we used to have. We all know that. I mean, it's really obvious that this isn't the same Manny, man. It's not. He's a legend. Yes, he is who he is for a reason. And as much as I wanted Jessie to win this fight, I kind of understood that he wasn't going in there to win. I kind of knew that he was not going to get the better end of this fight because, Manny is 37 years of age. Cut it.
Francisco.
Join us every Thursday and Sunday live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Listen, Thursdays and Sundays, we give our callers a lot more time. This is an immediate reaction show. It is almost 3 in the morning East Coast time. We are trying to get to some other callers because everyone is waiting just like you. So we are glad that you at least got to get it off your chest, but come back tomorrow to give us some more in-depth, because you could also talk about Oscar Valdez, Nonito-Donaire, Jesse Magdaleno, and even Shu Shimon if you want. I'm going to keep it moving here. We got 314. Looks like another first-time caller. If you are, let us know. We want to play that intro just like we did for Francisco. We want you to introduce yourself. So are you a first-time caller, 314?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, here you go. You know the rules, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Todd from St. Louis.
Kaz, man, talk to us.
Yeah, man. I think Manny is Manny. I think Manny still did a great job fighting, man. But I think for a lot of people, man, and I haven't heard anybody say this yet, Manny Pacquiao fights all size fighters, man. Like when he fought Chris Algieri was 5'10". This guy's 5'10". 4 or 5 inch reach advantage. You know what I'm saying? Height advantage. Man, it's hard to fight these guys like that, man. How many times do you see Floyd get in there and fight somebody way taller or with longer reach than him, man? For real. So I think Pacquiao did a great job. I take my hat off to Vargas. I think Vargas did a great job hanging in there with Pac.
Well, all right,
I
Kaz.
don't think Pac is washed up. I think if he was fighting people his size, I think you would see the more, the real Pacquiao. But he's having to reach out and fight these tall guys, man, and it ain't easy, you know?
Hey, 314, you said it's Kaz, right?
That's my opinion. Todd, T-O-D-D.
Oh, Todd. Well, thank you, man.
T-O-D-D, yeah. Yeah, man.
All right.
And
well,
I think if Floyd come back, man, I think he's probably going to try to pick somebody like Thurman, somebody that's young, that he could pay him off, give him about 10, 15 million, throw the fight for him like he did Canelo. I mean, man, that's real talk, man.
Hey, Todd.
A lot of people don't realize the politics in this, man.
Hey, listen. This is the immediate reaction show, baby. We need you to call back in tomorrow. We only giving a minute out to each caller. We gave you more, obviously, for being a first-time caller, but thank you for calling in and giving us your take. Call back tomorrow, brother. We'll be here 7 p.m. Eastern Time. 816, are you a first-time caller?
Yes, I am, brother.
And you know the tradition, obviously.
Yes, I do.
Well, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Mark
making
Parisi.
his professional debut.
This is Mark Parisi calling from Kansas City, Missouri, bro.
Mark, man, what's going on? What did you think of Manny? Is he back?
I thought he put up a really good performance, man. Like the stamina was real good, his footwork was good, and he kept, he threw that left hand and nailed him right down the pipe and dropped him. But I think that his killer instinct is really slipping.
How so, brother?
Well, because, I think he could have easily finished him in the later rounds, and then you even heard after the end of the fight that Freddie thought he could have finished him off and let his hands go a little bit more. And I think now that he's getting older, he really just doesn't want to hurt his opponents. And I think he needs to start being more aggressive if he's going to stay in the game, because if they put up the fight next year with him and Crawford, I think he's going to have some trouble with Crawford, because Crawford ain't going to be afraid to pull the trigger.
Even at 140?
At 140, maybe that'd be a different story. Like 140, I think that he would be a little bit more sharper, but I just want to see him be a little bit tad more aggressive when he's in there with his opponents and he's wearing them down.
Well, all right. Listen, Mark, thank you for calling in. I hope we can convert you and we get you back every Thursday and Sunday.
Hold up real quick. Mark, did you say you're from Kansas City or from Canastota?
No, he said Kansas City, right?
Kansas
Mark?
City.
Kansas City. Mark, man, thank you.
Yeah, Kansas City. Originally from Brooklyn, but live in Kansas City.
Oh, look at that. East Coaster, man. Now you definitely have to call back.
Oh, I always stay in tune, guys. Like I said, Vargas put up a decent performance, but I think Manny could have finished him, but, shit happens.
All right, Mark. Well, thank you for calling in. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're still trying to get to our goal of over 1,000 likes. So hit that thumbs up button. That's the only way that we can get here. If you're enjoying this immediate reaction show, immediately after the fight, while you're searching on YouTube, looking for something, looking for everyone's take, everyone's thought on this fight, and then boom, you find TBV with a phone number that you can actually call in, not only get millions of people's takes from all around the globe, but actually give your own live right now. We're taking phone calls 1-425-569-5241. It is now 2:29 East Coast time. We just seen Manny Pacquiao. I'm asking you guys, is he back or what? We're going to get out to some new callers here. We got 214. Is this your first time calling in? 214. First time caller.
Yeah, it is. First time.
All right. Well, you know the tradition, I'm sure. So I'm going to go ahead and play this intro, brother. Come out with your hands above your head like you just won the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
This is Roger Dodger Garcia from Dallas, Texas.
All right, Roger Dodger, what do you think of Pacquiao? Is he back?
Honestly, in this fight, what I was most impressed with was Vargas. He definitely impressed me, but Pacquiao didn't really impress me at all. If anything, I just saw the same Pacquiao I've been seeing in recent fights, and if anything with Pacquiao, I think he should just serve as someone that's gonna pass the torch. Someone that's gonna give a good name and a people's resume. He definitely gave Jessie Vargas a good name on his resume, and I think he should give Crawford next. Someone that he's given a good name for him. Because I think Crawford would probably beat him. And yeah, pretty much. Another person that I think he should fight to give props to or to give a good name in his resume is my boy Lomachenko at 135, possibly next year, hopefully.
Well, let's see. Roger Dodger, thank you for calling in, brother.
And we might do an on-demand show on that very subject.
Yeah,
right?
Roger Dodger, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we're actually going to be doing an on-demand. One of our listeners, just like you, is interested in the Pacquiao-Lomachenko fight. And he's so interested that he went to our website and purchased an on-demand show. His name is Alex from Australia. We're going to be doing that show pretty soon. So make sure you stay subscribed so you get that notification, Roger Dodger. You could call in on that show and give your take about that said fight. We have a lot of information, quotes from both Bob Arum, Freddie Roach, and Lomachenko himself. Listen, 347 New York City. Is this your first time calling in?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, I'm sure you heard Roger Dodger's introduction, so I'm going to go ahead and play this intro. You're going to come out swinging.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Brooklyn's very own Jojo Domingo, baby.
Jojo Domingo, what's going on, brother? What did you think of Manny Pacquiao's performance with Jessie Vargas?
I feel like it was good. It was the same old Manny Pacquiao. It was nothing like too amazing, off the simple fact that Jessie Vargas is not really a puncher. So I feel like Manny Pacquiao needs to get in the ring with a puncher like Keith Thurman. The left hook, Danny Swift. Or even a Sean Porter. Sean Porter versus Manny Pacquiao would be a good fight. What you think about that?
I'll definitely like the pressure of Porter versus Pacquiao. It'll definitely make for a lot of punches thrown.
Definitely. And with Jessie Vargas, I think Sean Porter versus Jessie Vargas would be a good fight as well.
That also is a good fight. Because we just don't know which one of those two guys have more power, right? They both fight hard.
Definitely. And one more thing. And Timothy Bradley did sound insulting, yo.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Listen, man, thank you for calling in. That is the buzzer. We're giving everybody 1 minute. This is an immediate reaction show, but definitely subscribe to the channel. And, if you listen to this past, future, present, make sure that you
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
It definitely helps with the visibility of the show, and we appreciate that totally. So, JoJo, don't forget, tomorrow we're live, 7 p.m. Eastern, just like every Thursday. But if you subscribe, you're going to be getting those notifications because we actually go live a lot more than you think. We talk boxing around here. Block number, talk to us. Who's this? Are you a first-time caller?
Hello, this is my first time calling.
Where you calling in from, my friend?
John. I'm calling from Nevada to Las Vegas. Hello.
Oh, you sound like the same guy from before that was calling in from Nevada.
He's trying to pull a fast one on us. Trying to pull a Manny Pacquiao fast one, huh? Trying to sneaky left-hand us, huh?
917, you're up. First time calling?
Yeah, is it me?
First time calling in?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, well, here goes the intro, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
making his professional debut.
Reigning from Bayonne, New Jersey, a heavyweight trying to slim down a light heavyweight with a record of 0-0, Kazma.
Damn, all right, 0-0.
Now,
I love it.
The honesty is amazing.
There's one thing that I've been wanting to say about the whole thing about the thumbs up before I get to my thing real quick. But I think what's happening is that a lot of people are watching, like me included. We watch the show on our TVs and stuff like that. We don't have the option to do it like. So what I do is I go on my phone and I hit the like button. But most people maybe don't think of that. They just watch the show. They don't have that option. So I think you should just advise that to people in the future. As for the fights, Manny really didn't impress me. He was okay. He was better than Vargas, but he used to be like a buzzsaw. You know, he just come in and just win. You know, and I think without him having that style, he's not going to have a chance against Mayweather. And in order for Mayweather to even think about him, giving him another fight, he's going to have to beat an elite fighter and beat him impressively. That's my call.
You said Kabaz is your name? Kazbaz?
Kazba, yeah.
Oh, Kazba. All right, man. Thank you for calling in, my friend.
All right, no problem.
I do my best, but my best wasn't good enough.
Hey, man, Manny, we want you to be a buzzsaw again. You heard Kazba. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you heard Kazba. If you're watching this on your big screen because you got in the fancy schmancy Apple TV or a smart TV that has a YouTube app there and you're laying in your bed, cool. That's cool. You know what I mean? Props to you for having the technology up to par. But we still need you to double up, like Kazba said. Grab your phone or whatever tablet, smart TV, whatever you got. Hit the thumbs up button because it helps with the visibility of the show, and we get new callers like Kazba. You see that? We're gonna go down the line now. We got to get to my boy. Damn, staying up late on the East Coast, James, all around strong. What's going on, brother? James.
I guess he didn't stay up late with us.
I guess he didn't stay
What up?
Oh, okay.
We thought you fell asleep on us, James.
About to get the gunshot.
Oh, nah, I'm chilling, man. Look, man, let me go ahead and y'all doing Crow tonight or y'all saving that for another show?
Well, that's for tomorrow.
That's for tomorrow. All right.
Today's
your
reaction, man.
Yeah, I got you tomorrow, James. You're on my list. I got you.
It's all good, homie. Look, my immediate reaction, Manny did. I mean, it was close. It could have went either way. I definitely don't think it was that wide. I'll tell you that. I definitely don't think it was that wide from what I saw. But I guess he took care of his business. But I tell you what, he's I don't know. I wasn't that impressed, but he got the win. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. He got the win. But Jesse came to fight though, man. And I told you, Nito-Donaire was gonna lose. I said knockout. I told you he was gonna lose. Peace out, man.
All right, James. Yeah, man. For those people that picked Magdaleno, they listen. I like Magdaleno, and I told you guys that I was hot, but I wasn't ready.
He did pick Mags by knockout. I wrote down little notes for anyone who said that the outcome would be a knockout.
There you go, James. At least you come back tomorrow with a 50-50. You get half crow and half celebratory call. 587, is this your first time calling into the greatest show on earth? 587.
Certainly the most popular show, probably the most called into show in the world right now.
587 is your first time calling in? 587.
Hello?
Yes, 587.
first time caller.
So you know the tradition, right? We're gonna play this intro, right?
Yep.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
This is Flip from Calgary, Canada.
Flip, what's going on? A lot of our Canadian calling in today, man.
Yeah, it's like 1:30 a.m. now, Ness.
Wow, it's 2:39 a.m. over here.
Oh wow, appreciate the show, man. Been listening, 3 months. You've been my soundtrack every day at work.
I love it, man. It's music to my ears to hear you so pleased with the show, brother. I want to know your immediate reaction, man. What did you think of Manny Pacquiao? Is he back?
I think he never left, man. I don't know about the criticism, like I think he's the only guy that recovered from a brutal knockout, like after the Marquez fight. And in Pacquiao, like you can see like what are the hate right here? Like Jessie is like a young lion, and then like other fighters just fight washed up fighters, and like I don't know what's with the hate, But Ness, is he under contract with Top Rank? Like how long? Do you know, Pacquiao?
Oh man, he's not going anywhere. You know that.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I want to see fight with Keith Thurman. I think that would be a great fight. But that thing that's like wishing from a star. And I want to comment about. Can I comment about Donaire too?
Sure, you got 32 seconds left.
Yeah, I think he needs to hang it up, man. Like after like the brutal knockout from Walters, he never recovered. Like his last 4 fights are like nobodies, and then if he's fighting a good up and comer, like he can't even finish it. So I think it's time for him to hang it up, take care of his wife and new kid.
Flip, man, thank you for calling in. Hope that you continue to do so. Steven, it's funny that he said that, man, because he's right. If you can't beat an up-and-comer, Jesse's just never been on this stage before, and he looks so ready. But we'll talk about that later on tonight. I mean, later on tonight because it's already Sunday over here on the East Coast. Listen, if you're watching this, especially on the West Coast, it's already another day on the East Coast. Hit the thumbs up button because we're working late over here. How's that Tina Turner song go? Working, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Sorry, man. I'm absolutely
209. The Bay Area, home of Steven.
Yeah.
First time calling in?
Hey, am I on?
You are on 209. Yep. First time calling in?
Right on.
All right.
Yeah, Stockton Kelly.
So you know the
yeah, man.
Whoa. You know the tradition, right? We want to give you this introduction, man. We need to know your name. All right. You ready?
That's Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
So yeah, Pacquiao put it down.
Whoa. Back up. Rewind.
Whoa, after the intro, you're supposed to say your name.
Yeah, this is you coming out into the ring, man.
It's like you coming to the ring, man.
You got all that energy. You gotta let it out. And you gotta let it out appropriately. Come on now.
My name is Rich.
All right, Rich from the Bay.
Stockton Kelly.
All right, talk to us, man.
Stockton, 219.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, Pacquiao hit the fucking ground running, man. Tell me you didn't know. Like he's fighting like that one dude said before. He fought a young lion. Didn't show any weaknesses to that towards him. Man, he got clipped a few times. Didn't even fall down. So like, man, anyway. So what I'm saying is he's totally still in the game, and like my immediate reaction is, yeah, Pacquiao still got it. Easy. Yeah, but yeah, that's just me. So I like to see him fight Mayweather again. Hey, get this, Mayweather in the crowd again. They're probably gonna fight again. I mean, that's just like easy to see.
Is that what you thought when you seen Mayweather? Because I was shocked to see Mayweather there.
Yeah, I know, right? Like he was kind of just like, whoa, Mayweather making a Pacquiao fight. Like you don't see that very like yeah, like is that like one of those like things are like a foreshadowing or whatever the fuck it's called? But yeah, like yeah.
Strong possibility. Listen, Rich Stockton, definitely call in and subscribe, brother, because we do this every Thursday, every Saturday, every Sunday, and we basically do it every day whenever there's big news, man. Check us out on iTunes if you don't want to watch it on YouTube, but subscribe to us on YouTube if you are a YouTube watcher, because we have plenty of interviews with Floyd, Manny, everybody. We even had someone covering the fight tonight, so we will be uploading those videos shortly. We going to 915. First time calling in?
Yes, sir.
All right, my friend. How long you been listening?
For like 3 years, bro.
Oh, all right. So you definitely know the rules and routine around here, man. We're going to go ahead and play this intro, man. Come out swinging.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
It's Omar, a.k.a. OZ, straight out of EPT, El Paso, Texas.
All right, Omar. What did you think of Manny Pacquiao and Jessie Vargas? Is Manny back, or did Jessie overly impress you?
Nah, he did impress me. Hey, yo, actually, I was there live, bro. It was badass.
Nice. What was that atmosphere like, man? Talk to us about that arena. Talk to us about all that, man.
Yeah, because it definitely seemed like it was mostly pro Manny, and maybe during some surges, the crowd might start a little small chant for Vargas, but it seemed supremely pro Manny.
It was pro Manny, but I mean, I'm mutual with the whole fight, and the way Vargas looked, he looked good. He did good, but I mean, this is what bothered. Like, I don't get the scorecard. 114, 113. What's up with that? Where'd that come from? I didn't see that at all. And what's up with I mean, everybody talking negative about Pacquiao. Why? I don't get that. He beat a champion. I mean, if he drops like Algieri 6 times, he drops Vargas, and then he still gets criticized just because he didn't knock the guy out. I don't get it. Now, one thing, at like final, Crawford. Now, I don't understand this. Why does Crawford deserve a fight against Pacquiao? What has he done?
He doesn't deserve a fight. He doesn't deserve a fight necessarily, Omar. And listen, we're going to get to some other callers. Make sure you subscribe to us, because we will be back here tomorrow talking about not only this fight, but the Oscar Valdez fight, the Magdaleno-Donaire and Jessie Magdaleno fight in more depth, and you get more time. But Crawford is a possibility because he signed a top rank, and Manny and Bob Arum like to do business with each other. We're going to go to 619. 619, are you a first-time caller, 619?
Yes, sir. I'm the first-time caller.
How long you been listening, my friend?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I've been listening for the last 2 years.
All right. Well, then you definitely know the tradition.
But,
let me give you this
yeah,
intro.
well, anyways,
let me give you this intro, buddy, and you give us your name, and you come out swinging, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my name is
making
Adrian
his
from San
professional
Diego.
debut.
Adrian from San Diego, biggest Pacquiao fan in SD. Let me tell you, watching Pacquiao fighting tonight, honestly, he's fighting his age. You don't look the same. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm Filipino myself, and a big fan of his, and my parents and the whole family came by to watch him fight. And he's not the same guy he used to be. He's fighting like a 37-year-old. Yes, he's still doing good for his age, but he's definitely not the same Pacquiao as he once was. I'll tell you that. He did do enough to win the fight, but if you were to go against a fighter like Keith Thurman or another upcoming fighter, I don't think he's going to do too good. But he did enough to win the fight. So.
Well, all right, Adrian from San Diego, man. Thank you for calling in, brother. Listen, we'll be back tomorrow if you want to give a more in-depth or talk about any other fights. We'll be talking about those tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. West Coast time. 626 Arizona, talk to us. Arizona, first time calling in? First time calling in?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, who's this? First time calling in?
Nah, this Nelson, motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Nelda, what
Yeah, I was
up?
gonna say that sounds familiar.
Nelda, what up?
Yo, what up, man? Hey, so I'm guessing you're just talking about the main event.
Well, yeah, that is the immediate reaction, but I'm sure you want to talk about Magdaleno, right? But you got to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Hey, for real. Hey, Magdaleno fucking styled on Donaire, exposing Donaire once again, just as I've been saying for several years now, that the dude was overrated. He didn't belong half a pound the way that he was rated. And that's just what it was, man. Magdaleno showed it once again. You know, he won the championship. Good for him. And, I mean, that's all there is to it. Pacquiao did a solid job, though, man. I thought the fight was closer than the scorecard showed with him and Vargas. I thought Vargas was pretty much even into it, probably until about 7 or 8. He let it go in the later rounds. Pacquiao started just working him over, showed the overall championship qualities that we've all, known for him to have. And, I mean, I think that it kind of goes to show that Pacquiao hasn't declined as much as a lot of people like to try to give credit for. So I think that there's probably more credit due to some of the guys that have beat him, like a Marquez or Mayweather in the past, because, in spite of how people want to talk about how he's declined in certain fashions, I think that it still takes very good fighters to beat somebody of that caliber. So, props to anybody who ever manages to do so in the future. But as far as him continuing in the sport, I only want to see him fight the very best guys that are out there. And in my opinion, the very best guy at welterweight, if he's going to continue on, if it's not going to be somebody like a Floyd Mayweather for, the big money, it should be Errol Spence. And nobody else aside from that is really acceptable on the level of, trying to still consider yourself the very best welterweight. You know what I mean? If you're going to consider yourself the best at a given division, you need to be fighting your fellow best opposition. And I think that is Spence, especially in light of the fact that some of these other guys really don't want to be even mentioning his name. Danny Garcia doesn't, Keith Thurman doesn't, Adrian Broner wasn't. I'm not so much sure about Sean Porter, but I mean, he's already kind of lost some traction with regards to his loss to Keith Thurman. But overall, I thought that the overall card did better than was overall advertised too.
Yeah, it was a pretty
gave the
decent
fans something fun
card.
to watch. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say pretty decent card. I think the Magdaleno-Donaire fight was one of the biggest. But listen, now, you know the rules, man. You got to call back in tomorrow. This is a immediate reaction show. You were our last caller of the night, and damn, am I happy. But I am gonna end it with this. I'm gonna give you this.
I'm calling a fight on November 5th, and I got to ask you this question, Bob Aaron. Max brings up Terence Crawford. One of the debates that he and I keep having when it comes to Manny Pacquiao is, how come he keeps mentioning Terence Crawford? How come I haven't heard the name Errol Spence Jr.? I would like to see Pacquiao in a fight like that. What about something like that, Bob? Assuming he wins.
We got to wait. Errol Spence looks like he's going to be a terrific fight. He really does. But he hasn't really proven himself. He hasn't fought for a world title yet. He hasn't fought some of the best fighters in the welterweight division. Can he possibly rise to the top? Can he beat a Garcia? Can he beat a Thurman? We don't know. Probably yes. But the truth is, he's a terrific prospect, but he's still a prospect.
Bob, you never lied. He's going to have to do something. Let's see if Kell Brook gives him his shot, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time ever watching this, we can break that Kell Brook situation down for you. He did ask for a 60-day extension with the IBF. So now we have to wonder, is Kell Brook going to either stay at 147 or move up to 154? Either way, Earl Spence is waiting for whoever wants the other end of that belt. This is The Boxing Voice. I am your host, Nes GTO, joined alongside my co-producer.
Yo, it's me, Steven Calderon. Follow me on Twitter at Calderon92, and you can follow me on Instagram at sugar_steve.c.
Listen,
That was a
ladies and
great
gentlemen,
show.
do not forget that tomorrow we will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern for a more in-depth post-fight review on all the fights. You want to talk Oscar Valdez? Well, guess what? We will be talking about that. You want to talk news and notes and headlines? We will be talking about that. Something happened at the post-fight? We'll have that too. Come back. We're going to be here. My name is NestGTO. Find me on Twitter and Instagram on NestGTO. And remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel because we talk boxing.